Welcome to Dayless Class, brought to you by Alondra, Sofia, and Carmen.
Water is considered one of our planet's renewable sources. To learn about this, we're going to be making a continuous flowing water mill. For this, you will need the following materials: 8 spoons, a bottle cap, a pair of scissors, glue gun and glue, a straw, 12 popsicle sticks, a dowel, plastic bottle, and a container to hold water, and of course, some water. We will start by using our spoons, our bottle cap, and our scissors. We will begin by making slits in our bottle cap. Your slits will have to fit all 8 of your spoons. So make sure that you have an idea of how far you have to make them apart, as well as how wide you have to make those slits. You may open up your scissors to try to cut the slits like this, or you may have to open up your scissors and cut your slits like this. It might take a few tries, so do what you think is most comfortable for you. When you get done, it should look something like this. You will now take your spoons and mark them about halfway through the handle. Make sure that all of your spoons are somewhat matching with this line. You will now go ahead and cut your spoons directly where you did the mark. This should look like this when you are done. Before the next step, make sure that all of your spoons are fitting around your wheel. If you have to, make some adjustments at this point. If everything is looking great, go ahead and take your glue gun and make a hole directly in the center of your bottle cap. You're now going to take your straw, cut a small piece, and then you will be attaching that to the inside part of the bottle cap. Now that your piece of straw has been attached, it's now time to glue your spoon. Make sure they are all facing the same direction so then the water mill can work properly. We're now going to build our tower that holds our mill together. You're going to need 4 popsicle sticks for this first step and cut them in half. When you're done, put them aside for now. We're going to start by working with 2 of our regular popsicle sticks. We're going to take one of the halves that we just cut and attach it to the end of both of our popsicle sticks. It should look like this. We're then going to take one of the other halves again and glue it just below this half that we just glued. We will now take another popsicle stick and glue it in the way that it forms a corner with this other wall that we have just created. We will need 2 other halves of a popsicle stick, one to glue at the end of the popsicle stick and the other one slightly below. They should align with the ones that you previously did. We will continue until you go all the way around. When you are done, it should look like this. You're now going to take your skewers and align them to 2 of the opposite sides of your stand. Mark them. You're going to be cutting your skewers to fit this. You will cut your skewer where you marked it. You also need to take 2 of your popsicle sticks, mark it and cut them in half. You will take glue and add it to 2 of your opposite sides. This is where you will glue your skewers. For the next step, add glue on top of your skewers and then attach the other pieces going across. It's time to add the legs that will support the whole structure. Add glue to the end of your legs of your structure and then attach the popsicle stick like this. You're now going to need 2 more popsicle sticks. This is what's going to help the mill stay together. You're going to add one of the popsicle sticks to the end of the second half of the popsicle stick that you glued from top to bottom, and you're going to add the other popsicle stick to align with the first popsicle stick from the top. At the end, you will glue both of the popsicle sticks together where they meet. You're not going to flip your structure, so what we just glued on is on the bottom part. You're going to take a skewer and glue it to the end of the part that we just attached. You will take your mill and slide it through the skewer. This should be able to fit through the straw that you have attached to your mill. You're now going to cut the excess part of your skewer. You will take 2 popsicle sticks and attach the other side like we had previously done. Up next, take your water bottle. Take your straw and cut a small piece off of it. Now, take your glue gun. You're going to have to make 2 holes. One towards the bottom of the bottle. Be inserting your longer straw on the higher hole that you made, and the shorter piece of straw on the lower hole that you had made. You will now glue both of the pieces of straw to your bottle. You will notice that my bottle and my structure will look different from here on out. We follow the same steps here we created. The only difference is that we attach more straws to the longer part. This was to ensure that the bottle would be able to reach the water. You will start by submerging your bottle in water. Let your bottle fill up with at least halfway through water. When you lift it up, make sure to hold on to the small straw, not letting any water or air escape from the bottle. Before you let go of the small piece, make sure that your longer piece is in the water. This will allow for full circulation of water to be continuous inside the bottle. When the water falls out of the short piece of straw, it will make your mill start running. This is how you can create electricity in the real life world. Hydropower works by using flowing water to move a turbine. As water flows and spins the water wheel, the pace of the spin and the kinetic energy is converted into electricity. I also wanted to let you guys know that if you have trouble making your water wheel work, you're not the only one. I had a lot of trouble making mine work, so if you make yours work properly without any issue, please let me know what you did in the comments. It might help other people as well. Let me know what you thought about the activity. Don't forget to share your pictures and videos of your water mill. Thank you for watching.